Okay, oh, can you fuck off? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Um, okay. This is gonna be interesting. I need to make sure the streams are up on both sides. Um, okay, it's up there. Is it up on YouTube? Yes, it is. Okay. Twitch, blah blah. Okay. Um, so my goal today is to speed run chapter 1 of Poppy's Playtime, and that is it. I'm still coughing. I don't know how long that's gonna last for. I don't really give a shit. Um, yeah. So, I guess here we go. So I'll place that there. So the reason why you haven't been able to pick audio or quality like before is because I've been under 6,000 uh bitrate, but for some reason I was not able to. I tried setting it to 6,000 and it got unstable. And there's nothing I could really do about that. So I set it back down, but if it's working for you, that's great. Anyways. I did watch the world record before doing this. So hopefully I um pick up some things. But yeah, that's why you haven't been able to do that. I went down because on my old graphics card, the one I'm using right now. Pink. No, no, no. Red, yellow, pink, green. I'm this is gonna be a lot of this speedrun has a lot of loading. Um okay. Oh. Oh shit. I saw somebody do this and like I don't know how he did it. There we go. But yeah, my main goal tonight is just to like speedrun the game. That's my whole goal. I also won't stream for like a super long time. I only really plan for like 2 hours at most. I know he grabbed that box there. I don't know why. I'll probably have to look at some other speedruns to figure it out. But yeah. One thing that he did up here though that was really interesting was he kept resetting when he didn't see all the batteries. Um uh again, I don't know the spot, so I'm going out for coffee with my grandmother tomorrow morning. So I need to know that is that one? I can't tell if he was just loading because it would change the batteries or what the mechanic is with that. Oh, it will change the batteries 100%. Okay, there's one down there. You know what, fuck it, I'll just do that. I think as long as you don't like oh. As long as you don't grab a battery, they should it'll change all their spots. But yeah, I got coffee with my grandmother in the morning. Because we get GST tomorrow, so we'll have a little bit of money to do that. Bye, Huggy. I wonder if I reset here, what happens? This run is not gonna work out great. Hi, Jackal. Oh, you have a you have a pumpkin. Oh. Oh, it reset all the battery. Okay, note to self: don't do a battery reset then. Okay. Can you? Okay. I don't know where the other one is. Oh. You're a jackal now with a jack-o'-lantern. Apparently I got that like red hand part. Oh, no, the red hand part's all fucked up. Oh no, fuck. Okay. Well, this run's fucked. Okay. Covenant also celebrate the Halloween. So, okay, so it wasn't really like the hand, it was the loader for, so this thing does like automatic splits, so I don't have to do them. But the problem is that when I grabbed the hand, the hand, it went to the next split, and I did that like twice. Or when I put all the batteries in, it went to the next split, and it did that twice. So, the splits were all fucked up because it went. I was on the TSA scan, which is like with the toy, and it was like, "Oh, you did that. Moving on." And I was like, "What?" Because I was wondering why I was getting gold splits when I'm being slow as fuck. Okay, red, yellow, pink, green. Hey, a little bit of a split. A little bit of a gold split. That's nice. And yeah, I don't know if Jackal watches speedruns or anything. Gold splits is like my best time ever doing that part. Even if it's not on this particular run, so. I don't understand how this works. There you go. So yeah, if the split is gold, then it just means that it's the best I've ever done that part before. I did have a counter for that, but I apparently have not saved that layout. I fucked around with the layout a lot when I first started this, so I don't totally know what's going on. The fact that I'm with a slower GPU is a little unfortunate. Why does it keep saying I'm at the TSA scan already? Or is it just getting here that... I think my splits might be fucked up. I will have to test it, and if not, I will just invalidate all my scores. Because it's not meant to be going to the next thing like the way it is. I don't know. We'll find out when I actually pick up the fucking hand. That was also really good batteries. So that's nice. Please drop it. Oh, there was a reset here. Shit, I forgot. Well, I have a question. I actually watched War of the Worlds. Can you like ban him from the Discord, please? I'm kidding. Cappy doesn't have that power. Okay, how bad was it? I hope you were as bored as I was. That movie is so fucking awful. I just cannot. I've never heard of it. I just looked it up and glad I hadn't heard of it. Yeah. War of the Worlds of the Attack is... Please don't. It's so bad. It's like, it's not even like good bad. It's like, oh. Fuck me, I am... Okay, can you just... Thank you. Sorry. It's not even like good bad, like it's just bad. Like, oh, I'll get to it in a second. Okay, it's bad in the way of like... Okay, I am... My splits are still getting fucked up. I don't know what's going on there. I might just have to turn it off. If anything, I should unsub because you give you to watch it. Oh, no. So I guess for Cappy, I thought he was around when I said this before. Oh no, this was during you know, you were sleeping back then. Oh, fuck off TikTok, I don't care. During the Evil Within like 8-hour stream, we talked about movies and shit. And one of the movies I talked about was War of the Worlds: The Attack. It is the worst piece of War of the Worlds media to ever exist. It is so boring that so I'm like between a super fan and a casual fan. I went into watching that movie with a super fan, a casual fan, and somebody who'd never watched anything with War of the Worlds. And at the end of it, we all said the same thing. When is the movie gonna start? That movie is an hour and a half, and I swear to God, it felt like it was 3 hours long. We were surprised we only had that weird... But yeah, I'm gonna have to recheck shit. Because obviously something got fucked up. You almost like never see the aliens. You never understand what's going on. You barely see the tripods. Um, red weed, I don't really remember being much of a thing. It's like, yeah, like you wanna go like experience like War of the Worlds. Go listen to the original Jeff Wayne. Um, what is it, the Jeff Wayne musical? So yeah,
You opened my case.
that shit is awesome. Okay, now let's fix our splitting situation. Control reset. Yes. I do not want this to be my times though. I want to reset my times. Edit splits. Okay, so clearly there's some fuckery going on here. Uh, left hand. It's the blue. Power room key. Touching the right hand. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. No, the original radio drama is only like 38 minutes long and is really just a like a radio show. I mean, it's on YouTube, go for it, but it's not my cup of tea. Like I said, I'm like between like thinking about it. Maybe I should have listened to you, not to watch it. Yeah. The bit, like the worst bit of it wasn't even the fact that it was a really fucking boring movie. It's that the crazy man. Okay, so I don't know about the original book, but in the musicals and the other movies, the crazy priest guy. Well, in the musical he's a military man, uh, the rifleman I think that the protagonist meets earlier, and then he just like goes off and when he's returning home, he he meets him again, and he wants to create like a world underground, but and he does meet a priest also later who unfortunately does not meet a good end. But in the movie, those two characters are like combined into one. He's a man who wants to start a new world, and he's a priest. He thinks all the Martians are devils or demons or whatever. And then is like, "Oh, we need to repopulate," and then immediately tries to like assault the girl in the group of them and like claim her as his wife or some shit. It's the most like off-putting thing about the movie. It's not even like a good crazy psycho guy. He's just like really uncomfortable the whole way around. Yeah, it's not like a it's not very good. He just feels like he comes out of like left field with it all of a sudden. Like he's like kind of fine and then just yeah, I know, right? And it's only like an hour and like 30 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes or something, which is the worst thing. I'm going to turn off the splits because they are clearly not working, and um I will have it set to just like start, and I will get rid of everything else. Because clearly something is fucking wrong. Because putting on the battery shouldn't advance the thing, and then it did it again when like I grabbed the hand. And I don't actually have those settings enabled. So I'm really just gonna have it to be like the final time, which is you opened my case. Just as a reminder. Um, so yeah. I also need to change the layout, so give me a moment for that. Um, layout settings, splits. Boop, boop. I only need the one split. And that's mostly so I can see the ending fucking time. Okay. I don't know when I'm supposed to end it. I'm gonna check that real quick. I think it's when um okay, so it's the moment like the door opens and it starts flashing is when I end it. So the dude with the fastest speed run is just like ever so slightly under 6 minutes. So yeah. I was chatting with one of my friends on Discord. Yeah. I don't I told you not to watch it. I was 100% serious. It is a slow ass movie. That was the longest hour and a half I've ever had watching watching a movie or doing much of anything. Like I was in the hospital for almost 8 hours, like 3 weeks ago, and that still felt quicker than that fucking movie did, and I was in constant pain. So, yeah. Anyways, we will. Um. Uh. Oh yeah, we still have like the fucking alert for like I need a new fan, whatever. I need to change all that shit. I mean, I do need a new fan, but it's not even the prominent thing on my throne at this point. Anyway, um, removing all the other splits, it should still like auto split for um, it should at least like start when I hit play. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Game. I am not a crook. That is not my fault. The funny thing is like I'll watch games like this and I'll watch their speedruns before I play the main game. So my ability to like play them will forever be fucked. Like Little Nightmares is like that. I've never played that game properly like once at all. Okay, can I like I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to do this. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it's wrong. Playing up how bad it is. I don't do that with movies. I'm actually I'm the kind of person that'll look at like Dragon Ball Evolution and call it an experience. Oh, whoa, that's fucked up. Not like a good one, but I'll call it an experience. I rarely like shit on movies, even if I think they're not that great. I usually just be like, they aren't really for me. Um, like World War Z, for example. I know people that really like that movie, but it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I think it's like ending like the movie was just felt really fucking stupid, but um, they shouldn't pay for it. Yeah, I watched it in VR chat myself. I only reset like one more time because I'm not super comfortable with all the like constantly resetting shit. Um, I also don't know. Here's one. Ideally, I grab them and not even leave the edge, but oh, fuck off. But evolution is bad. Yeah, I I watched that movie as a fan of the original Dragon Ball and wondering what the fuck do they like? Why? That movie was so bad that the actor that played Goku, or whoever the fuck they call the characters, um, I think has made like only made like 2 or 3 movies after that, and those also did bad. So it more or less like effectively killed his career. And that's really unfortunate. The thing about movies like that is if people don't know like the source material at all, they'll more often than not just like get like actors that don't know anything about the movie. Um or like about the franchise or whatever. Oh what? So, and at which case the things just get fucked really bad. Like if I remember correctly, the whole thing about that movie was to use the Dragon Balls to turn Goku into an Ozaru or something, which makes like no fucking sense. Like it's some weird ass seal. It's like no, he's just a Saiyan. Like when they made that movie, they obviously did not want it to become a franchise, but then I think they also gave it like an open ending. I think there's a prejudice against anime movies in Hollywood, and um that movie did not help that like at all. I've never seen the Ghost in the Shell movie, but if I remember correctly, that movie at least somewhat was like wanting to be made by like the lead actress, like what Scarlett Johansson. Like that's usually how movies like that get made. I don't know if that was a good movie. I heard it was like decent. Like for what it was. Um but I never got around to watching it. But a lot of times when like anime movies get made, they're usually War of the World. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, right? Um I it takes like a big Hollywood actress or actor or something to want to be in those movies for them to even happen, especially to the scale like some of them do. But here's a fun like anime slash manga movie that is done by a like an A-list uh, actor, I guess. Well, I don't know if Tom Cruise is, but and that is I think it's called Edge of Tomorrow, or live death repeat or something like that, or live die repeat. That is based on a manga called All You Need Is Kill, and it was supposed to get a sequel movie. It was announced, I think, but nothing really came of it. So, yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of hope for it because it looks like they were keeping things like pretty true. Maybe like a lot of CGI, but that's like kind of what you need for a movie about cyborgs and weird spider robots. So like I don't blame them. I'm actually making really good pace here. I'm pretty happy with this. Um, I've also almost got this like to a T. I still screw up a little bit, but uh, I will read your chat message in a hot second. So I am hyper fucking focused here. Ah. Boop, 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 boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I'm not gonna be getting world record, obviously, but not doing bad at all. I definitely know some like some spots that I can improve improve on for sure. I need to drink water when I'm done with this. It's one I like quite a bit. Didn't know about the manga till afterwards. Yeah. I'm really hoping they do end up doing a sequel to that. The manga's pretty like crazy from what I know. I've seen a synopsis of it and it's okay. So our time is 7:47, which is pretty good. Now the question is, can I knock off a minute 47 to get anywhere close to a world record? Um let's see. Uh Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow 2. Hope remains alive. The movie absolutely does not need a sequel. It's a perfect one and done. Yeah, that's kind of fucking unfortunate. Um, I definitely like agree to that. My life will may never be the same after that. What? Oh, are you talking? Are you still talking about War of the Worlds: The Attack? Yeah, I know. I felt genuinely upset. I wasted an hour and a half on that fucking movie. I was so upset. Okay, that's Stony Run. There's a bunch of spots where like I fucked up for sure. Oh, if you did an emoji, I can't see it. Oh, red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink. Green. When you get like really used to doing that, you can do it so fast. Felt that way with Netflix Death Note. I feel like I'd like Netflix Death Note a lot more than I liked Brother Worlds the Attack. And I know the Death Note is like really shitty, but um, what the why am I struggling here? DeVoe makes like an awesome Ryuk. Like he's made for the part. It's great. Um, I really, yeah, no, I've only really seen like small scenes. Okay, I need to be. There's something about this that like I'm not understanding here. For that. Oh, why did it not start? It didn't start. He's the only good thing about that movie. Yeah, War of the Realty Attack has no good thing. It doesn't even have like an actor I recognize. I know they're supposed to be like all British actors, but not any of them I recognize. So, if you're worth a fan of anime and manga, it's worth a watch just for the cringe. Yeah, I agree. I also fucking hate how badly they like from what I've seen that they just like Americanize it. Oh, we're not talking about the Borderlands movie. I've never seen it and I want to watch it. I know it's hot garbage. I don't care. It has actors in it I do like. The problem the problem with making something like Borderlands yeah, I'll have to be drunk with company. Whoa, and now I know what we can do this weekend. Um the thing about I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, okay. I have to hit that button again. Um, so the thing about Borderlands is here's a really harsh criticism of Borderlands 1. The game sucks. Like it's fun and you go shooty shooty bang bang and it has all these gun combinations you can farm for and do stuff for and stuff like that. Here's the problem with it though. Borderlands 1 is really fucking boring. Its story is very bare bones like compared to the rest of the series. That's why like I think like at least I've heard that number 2 was more or less like considered like the best one and probably still is. Number one's story is pretty bare bones and pretty like you don't really have a lot of investment in what you're doing. In the second game, they fixed that with you wanting to essentially kill Handsome Jack almost the entire time for a simple fact of revenge. Long time Borderlands fan here, played all except the Tales games. I've played Borderlands 1 into a little bit of the intro of 3. I played the first Tales game because it's actually good, and we don't talk about the second Tales game. Um, we don't talk about the second Tales game. I've seen it, like bits of it, and it looks hot garbage. The first one's great, and it's just fucking hilarious. But yeah. Uh, but yeah, number the first game is like realistically, it's really boring. You're just looking for the vault, and then you get cucked in the end. Yeah, it's like the first one was Tales of the Borderlands, and then the second one's like New Tales of the Borderlands. Yeah. Which I also isn't is also not even a Gear or a Blue Sky Productions thing, isn't it? Yeah, the user reviews are like mostly negative for this game, and I don't really have much of an interest in like playing it. I'm gonna be like 100% clear on that. Um, it's just like not anything interesting to me. Oh, Tales from the Borderlands 3 is on sale. Nice. I have Tales from the Borderlands 3. Wait, the season's pass is free? What? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Maybe it's still on sale tomorrow. I'll probably buy it. But new Tales from the Borderlands. Tales from the Borderlands 1. Tales from the Borderlands 1 was made by Telltale Games, but also like Blue Sky Interactive, right? No, Telltale Games. But then Telltale Games, like I can't remember if Telltale Games is still a thing or what. I mean, they made The Expanse a Telltale game, and that was the newest thing, and that was last year. Whatever. The only thing I saw from the new Tales was genuinely enjoyable was the Taterdor Soldiers. Was that where it was like the guys like I'm gonna shoot myself, and they're like we can do it too, and we're like holding themselves hostages. I saw that and thought it was funny. I'll admit, I thought that was so fucking like Telltale Borderlandsy, like a perfect mix of Telltale storytelling and Borderlands fucking stupidity. That it was great. The Borderlands movie is bad, but a masterpiece compared to some of the movies I've seen in the last year. Yeah, that's fair. Um, the thing about the Borderlands movie though is like it has a lot of actors that I know. So, and if anything, it has the like old woman from The Walking Dead playing Tannis, and I'm kind of sad there's not going to be no hot Tannis, but I'll live. Um, Kate Blanchett is the other. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm not like excited for it as like a good movie, but it might be a nice movie to like just watch and drink or something. For sure. Okay, let's try this again. I need to figure out that like hand bit there though. Um but for its time the first Borderlands was great, especially when I was 13, 14. But yeah, I definitely remember that. My most actors look like they had no idea what they're doing. Have you seen the story about when the guy who plays the Punisher in the Netflix series? Wait, what was it? Red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink, green. When I can't remember the dude's name. He's a cool dude though. Um, when he went to a comic book store to find some reading material to study up on his character, like actors should. Side note, the amount of people I've seen, they'd be like, oh, actors don't need to do that. They just need their script, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not how that works. Shut the fuck up. But, um, but he was going and doing research on his fucking part. You know, like an actor should. Oh, missed. And so he walks into the shop and is like, can I get this, 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 and this? And the dude, he's like, I know who you are. You're not gonna want this, this, this. You're gonna want this, 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 and this. And sorry. Anyway, so the comic book shop dude told him, no, you want this, 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 and this, and there you go. And then he's just like, don't fuck it up. And apparently that's why we got such a good on-screen Punisher for the Daredevil and Punisher Marvel series. Which I'm so happy that dude did that. That dude probably is the entire reason we got such a good Punisher. I'm not a huge fan of the Punisher. I don't know a lot about him, but from what or from the stories I've been told by like my father, who grew up reading Punisher, he was very Frank Castle. You know, spun into the whole Marvel whatever thing, but still, like it was good. And I'm pretty much a big fan of that for sure. I know they're when they're casting the Borderlands movie. Give me a second. Okay, so for the Borderlands movie, I knew that they would probably have to do, at least I assume they had to do like one of each class. Hold on, that movie's got Dave Bautista in it, right? It's like I can't imagine anybody else playing Brick. Also, side note, I don't like playing any other character. Fuck. Any other character than fuck. What's he called? He's the dude with the turret at like you play from the start, or like most people play the soldier guy. Oh, fuck off. Roland. Oh, there we go. Roland. Yeah. I don't know who they would have done for that. So, I imagine that's like most people's first choice. You want to know how much I didn't look at Roland as like a person, and I saw him as the dude with the turret? I didn't realize he was like black till the second game, because the only thing I saw was his character description, turret, and I didn't and soldier, and I did not like. I did not like pay attention to anything else. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, did I hit the button? I might just have to turn off auto splits. No, fuck, I don't know. Um, undo split. Oh. No, fuck off. Um, pause, control, and do all pauses. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, is it going proper now? Oh, my time's gonna be all fucked up, but it doesn't matter. I might need to change. I might need to change the hotkey for. Oh, I'm just gonna reset. Oh, I might need to change the hotkey for doing the splits because I have to do the split myself in the end. Mordecai and Lilith were the most common picks back when I played. So I never I think I kind of talked. Oh no, I might not have said that to you. I like games where you can like have things fight for you. So if there's ever a game where there's like a class where I can have something fight for me, I'll usually pick that class. Like when I play Skyrim, no matter what I'm doing, I'll also put a lot of points into it's not enchantment, is it? It's like whatever the summoning is, like whatever that class of magic is. Um Anyways, I'll spec into that and I'll push it to 100 just so I can have a summon running around with me. When I saw there were summons for Elden Ring, I was super hyped about that. I don't really have an interest in grabbing the Mimic tier though, because I hear that makes the game a lot easier, and I'm not really down for that, to be completely honest. Yeah, you like the concept of the Trickster class from Dragon's Dogma too? Probably. I saw Dragon's Dogma 1 was on sale, and I was going to buy it, but I didn't really have the opportunity to at the time. So yeah, there's Steve. Oh, have you seen that? Like, oh my god, Dragon's Dogma 2 is so fucking expensive. It's $94. Are you fucking joking? There's no way I'm buying that. Like, I do not care who you are. I'm not paying that. I could have a girlfriend who gives me the best sloppy of my life, and I'm still not buying that. Even no matter how much she begs, because Jesus Christ, I've never played Dragon's Dogma, and there's no fucking way I'm buying a sequel for a game that's that expensive. Trickster has no attacks. Instead, they distract enemies and have your AI companions do the damage. I like having things fighting for me and fighting with them. I like having like an army, but also like leading my army. You can also get enemies to jump off cliffs and whatnot. Fair enough. I like in Genshin, for example, my favorite character is called Furina. I've probably gushed about her before, but in short, she summons this little squad of like water things. They're like different water creatures, and they gang up and beat the shit out of people. And then I'll pop somebody else, and not only will they shoot water, but they'll also get a hit of lightning damage too, which will change. It's like a fucking good time. There's another character that's coming back on rotation who's called Shiori, and she has stone golems, and I want to mix those two together so fucking bad. I don't think there's any other character that has a minion like class uh skills. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I will be like really down if I can find somebody else. Tell you how badly I need a new fucking chair. Oh, I like Summoner Sub too, but so few games do it. I know. In Final Fantasy 14, I got a first thing I did was play Summoner, and I got a reality check real quick. My favorite character in Final Fantasy X is Yuna for obvious fucking reasons. If it's not Yuna, it's Riku. I like how she steals shit, and she can steal shit, and it's usually like gets you really good items and stuff like that. She's the reason you get a lot of money. So yeah. But turn-based RPGs do it decently often, but action stuff struggles super hard. Like real time. Yeah, I feel you. I didn't like Final Fantasy 15's version because it's really just like a one button quick time event. Um, and the circumstances in order to do the summonings in that game are almost oh fuck. Red, yellow, pink. Red, yellow, pink, green. Um, that's fair. Oh, sorry. Final Fantasy 15's summons were just like a cutscene, which was kind of unfortunate. Oh, you fucking shitty geometry. I don't like it's locking on. Like I can't. There's something I can't tell if it's just my game or at a wrong graphic settings or what's going on, but there's something stopping me from grabbing shit there. Necromancer could have a firing squad or horde of skeletal creatures. The funniest part was that if you died, you lose control of them, they go berserk and attack anything, including allies. Oh, that's cool. What I don't like about Summoner in Final Fantasy 14 for sure is that you attack through your summon whenever you do summon it, and you can't like autonomously do your own thing. They can like fight on their own, but the thing is that if you let them fight on their own, they'll do like pretty minimal damage, and it's not really worth it. So you have to like pop all their skills, and oftentimes it's just like not worth the effort to try to coexist with them. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer, you know. I'm obviously like this is not a good run whatsoever, but I don't really care. I want to do Little Nightmares runs, but I just can't do it right now. I did debate on doing Elite Dangerous, but I went to sleep wanting to play that, and like I wanted to play it so bad. And if I start it, I'm not gonna want to stop. So, oh, am I missing a battery? Shit. Oh, they can go up there. Awesome. That's new. Apparently, I've dropped 89 frames. Not totally sure as to the why, but I mean, I could have had an internet problem. That does happen. But everything seems to be fine now, so. Oh, too soon. Oh, so I have a friend who's like, I really want a relationship like Ellen Joe and Seth from Zenless Zone Zero, where Ellen, where or not Ellen Joe, Jane Doe, and Jane Doe is like a top, like like she's just the top. The only one thing he sent me where she's like a kind of a bottom, she's like power bottoming, and I'm like, my guy, that's not. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. I was like, my guy, that's not that's not like a Dom versus Dom. That's like a Dom having their fun with their sub. Like, I'm sorry. But Seth is a Subway sandwich and you're gonna have to accept that. Still going bra at the fetish ASMR video they released a while back. What do you mean fetish ASMR video? For the rat girl? When did that happen? Oh, and wait. Oh. Oh, I think I saw a little bit of it. I don't know. Like, she's hot and all, but I'm probably gonna have a really shitty take here, unless she's banging the other, like, mouse girl, like the police officer from her trailer where they obviously fucked in the car. I'm not interested. I'm also like not far enough in the story to see her. Um, I tried streaming Zenless Zone Zero back when it came out the first time, like the very first release, and I got burnt out on it really hard, which is like that game is a solid reason as to why I do not do gacha anymore. It's just like how it is. Oh, I forgot. I was distracted. But yeah, no, unless it's that particular instance, I'm like I'm pretty mad about it. I'm pretty mad about her, like, in general. Like, she's hot and she's cool, and I definitely enjoy her aesthetic. But that's it. I do hope that when they finish um Poppy Playtime that they uh go back and like update all the textures and shit, so it's not um So it's not like inconsistent, because once we got to chapter 3, there was a huge quality of life update. Like that game fundamentally looks better, or that chapter fundamentally looks better than like the other two, or this one and the second one. We're getting more teasers for chapter 4. And it's looking good. We're seeing stuff. We're seeing a new nightmare critter every day, and I'm super psyched for it. Oh, what? Oh,
You opened my
what?
case.
I hit the right button, didn't I? Maybe because it wasn't good. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It was a shit run. Red, yellow, pink, green. It is a faster time than when I started, though, so far, so. Did I fuck up there a little? Yes. Did it matter? No, thankfully. Because I feel like I'm going one second. I keep forgetting I have to press E to, like, open that door. Okay, I think it's better if I just, like, run up to that. Because the way things are going now, while I may save, like, a few seconds, I'm obviously, like, struggling to shoot that thing from, like, far away, so I'm not even gonna, like, try. But I feel like 747 is just gonna be, like, the best I'm going to do, and that's it. I'll just jump down. I don't care. I don't want to, like, hunt for the fucking batteries constantly every time, but I don't want to reset like 20 times. That will get annoying. I'm missing one, am I not? Hold on. This might actually be useful for having the auto splitter. For like, cause it'll tell whenever I pick up a battery. And sometimes I'm so lost in my thoughts when I'm doing this, I am missing one. Sometimes I'm lost in my thoughts and I don't count. It's not up there. It's not behind there. It's not up there. It's up there. This was a really shitty run. I think after this run, I'm just gonna load up Elite Dangerous because I just want to play Elite Dangerous now. I'll go till it's like 1 o'clock or something. So yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting my grandmother at around 3 in the at around 3. So yeah. What? Coffee at 3 a.m. Huh? What? Or 9 a.m. Or sorry, it's 9 a.m. That's when we're supposed to meet. I was thinking about something else. Sorry. Yeah, it might seem like I'm not I'm thinking about a lot of things right now. I am somewhat distracted, but which is again why I want to swap to Elite Dangerous and just like chill. I'll most likely stop the stream for a second just to segment it, and then I'll so like Jackal might have to come back to a different like stream, but if he's still here. Oh, that hurt my soul. I wasn't doing like super great, but I was doing somewhat decent. Oh, you're good. I'm zoning out. It's a slow night. Yeah, I feel you. Have you ever played the Elite Dangerous tutorials? I don't know if they're still trash, but they were trash when I played them. Don't ask me why the red hand went that way. So yeah, but you'll be fine. Jackal, on the other hand, will need to reset his or which stream, which I am not a fan of, but I would like to. I like segmenting things. I don't remember. All I remember is it's got the woman who tells you like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, and there's not a single hotkey like on the screen. She essentially expects you to know what every button in your shit does, and it's really fucking stupid. And then and then the combat challenges, I got killed every time. Actual space combat, I was fine. With like NPCs, I didn't really have an issue. It was a little rough sometimes, but I was pretty fine. But there are tutorials that like don't really tutorial, which is kind of fucked up. But the good thing about the game nowadays is that I can play it with a controller, so it's all whatever. Another thing I need to remap is just to drop my ship down or engage autopilot. That's really it. I'm not getting through this next part in a minute. I'm not saving any time. Which is a shame, because if I hadn't fucked that up, I might actually have gotten a personal best here, but... There's not a lot I can really do about that. I don't know if this is... I'll have to read that later. If I don't pay attention here, I will go the wrong way. Like I just tried to there. Oh shit, was this the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. I'm still pretty new to this, so I'm not super confident in my shit. Hello, non-well-lit Huggy. That is a weird take, but I've heard in games where you have to manually look at button switches in your vehicle to use them rather than having 30 keybinds. I agree to that to a point. But I think when a game is like really complicated, it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, we're not saving any time. Hello, Semi. I don't know if you were already here, but or if you've been here before. I don't remember. But I am failing as a speedrunner. I'm not much of a speedrunner. I'll probably submit the 747 to like speedrun.com though, so I have my name on the board. But that's about it. That only puts me in like the top 300. Yeah, I don't know why I reset before, but Oh, oh, why did that set that? How long am I gonna play this? I'm actually gonna be kind of done with like this particular game for tonight. I'm probably gonna swap. I don't know, actually. Maybe I should just stick with Poppy for now and just keep practicing. I do want to do Elite Dangerous, but I've got like less than an hour to go before I have to start considering. Yeah, I think I'll just stay with Poppy. I was gonna go do Elite Dangerous, but I have like less than an hour till like I gotta start thinking about going to bed. Um, what I am going to do though is take a small break and um, yeah, I'm gonna take a small break and go like get some water and stuff, and then I'll be back to keep like running. I'm just speedrunning the first chapter. I'm not doing anything particularly special though. So, um, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go get some water. I will be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, whoops. Uh, hold on. Reset. There we go. Wrong button. At the end, you should beat it as fast as you can. I'm trying. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm back. I also got some cucumbers to snack on. Okay, let's get down there. Are you going to be doing all the chapters? Not today. I've played through all of Poppy's Playtime, I think 3 times on this channel. Hold on. Oh, you, I'm assuming you subscribed. Thank you. I do plan on streaming chapter 1 a lot. I don't, my computer's not good enough to play the other chapters right now, just due to the fact that I need a replacement GPU and I do not have the money for it at this time. It'll probably be a few months, but I can speedrun chapter 1 just fine. But I've beaten Poppy's Playtime like 3 separate times on this channel, so okay. I did a playthrough, which was my first experience with chapter 3. Like, I also did the first 2 chapters, and it had been a while. Second time I did it, I went through it and hunted down every single tape that's in the game, because I had never done that before. And then the third time, I really just needed like a refresher or like a breather, because I did Alien Isolation on Nightmare, and it was pretty bad. It was like 16 hours, and I had no resources by the end, and I almost had I started having a mental breakdown near the end of it, so it was pretty rough. Damn, it's early morning for me. Yeah, I was surprised you're on here. I don't know where, I don't remember where you are, but if you're anything like my friend's time zone, it's like what time is it for her? 7:30 in the morning? She's in like BTC or something. No, I can tell you're a North American Eastie. I'm a Westie, so it's only 10:30 for me. Or midnight. You're not a Westie. You're Central. I think that's what that is. Like 2 hours ahead of me. Fair enough. What? Oh fuck. If it seems like I'm struggling with this, what? Oh wait, red, yellow, pink, green. It seems like I struggle. Oh, I come from a common. USA. I come from. I'm in like Canada, man. I don't remember the last time I had a Canadian in the chat though. You know, the funny thing about being a VTuber is people are like, oh, there's tons of Canadian VTubers. And I'm sitting here like, I think I've met maybe one. And I'm only aware of like a couple others. One of those being like the not safe for work voice actress. That's Cottontail. She lives in like Alberta or something. So she was like the only Canadian VTuber I'm like actively aware of. Oh, that's their oh, okay. No, I have no idea what their planet's called. That's a bit outside the range of my Halo knowledge, to be completely honest. This is not good. If you ask me about home planets for Covenant species, you're gonna get a big fat I don't know. No. It's right there. I had a good run earlier and then fucked it up. And I have not had it since. I also need to change my tab back to restream. Yes, I do know about Huggy sticking out of that event. I say hi to him every time I see him. I remember to see him. I'll have to eat more cucumber later. Now that I've started eating healthy with cucumber and things, I don't mind it too much. I'm not gonna be super excited when I have to start eating carrots though. Not because I don't like carrots. I'm just not a fan of how hard they are. The only planet you know off the top of your head is for the Sangheli. And that's just Sanghelios, isn't it? I don't remember the planet for the Ungoi. But I'm pretty sure the Covenant destroyed it. Didn't they, in order to beat the Ungoi into submission to join the Covenant? I really don't want to fuck this up again, because I'm actually doing not bad. Oh shit. I checked my phone. I'm losing time because of a girl, again. It's Kane. She woke up. I think tomorrow's the last day of her vacation, which is a real shame. It's not been super kind. I wouldn't mind trying to speedrun all chapters of Poppies. But that's a lot of that's a lot of time. That's a 3-hour run. The way I am right now. Maybe a little less because I know how to do this in 7 minutes apparently, but I think you should have his headcanon that sounds like a jackal whenever you read Mike. I do sometimes. Whenever I ever read your comments but don't say them out, I usually have an internal dialogue, and If I remember that you cosplay as a jackal, or that you screw around as like a jackal, like roleplay. Sorry, I do definitely do that. I'm a silly guy. So here's like the funniest thing about my friends is they like to they know I'm a dom and they like to call me a bottom sometimes because I'll do like bottom shit, like I'll be super silly. And whenever they're like that, I'm just like, I wish, man, life would be so easy. And if I ever do that to somebody like new, it fucking throws them so off guard. It's hilarious. They just like don't know how to respond to that. And my response to that is mostly, you ever be a sugar daddy for people? I'd like to be on the receiving end of that. Even as a top, I would, but that's a lot less likely to have a bottom or a sub that wants to treat their dom, at least in my experience. Usually I'm the one that treats people and gets very little out of it. I'm doing better than last run, though.
You opened my case.
I did like and subscribe. Wish you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I hope you have a good night, man. Sweet dreams. How to weird out a viewer in like 2 seconds. Oh, I am hydrating. I actually just muted so I could I have a crazy theory, but wouldn't it be crazy if I was just a random person role playing as a jackal? Yeah, that'd be pretty nonsensical. Who'd ever do that? You're obviously a government agent trying to pretend to be a jackal because I played Halo the one time, and now you make it your sole obsession to hunt me down and harass me with jackal jokes. You know, on the government's dime. Also, sorry if you hear crutching as cucumber. I didn't realize that Mike was picking it up. Oh, I forgot the code. Oh, wow, okay, that zoomed up a lot. That's what I want. Definitely not. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to the title screen because I obviously fucked that up. Red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink, green. No, 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 you're an Interpol agent. Red, yellow, pink, green. You said European, so we're gonna stick with Interpol agent. Oh. So apparently we have like the equivalent of the FBI here. Um, I couldn't tell you what it's called though. Like in Canada, I mean. While ago. Oh fuck. The fact that you talk about it being in the start of your day around when it's very almost midnight for us, so obviously you're somewhere around 8 to you're somewhere around like 9 to 10 hours ahead of me. So that means you're either in the British time zone or farther to the right. I'd be surprised if you were before that, but I'm not going to discount that. But I also don't think you're British. You've never really talked about it, to be completely honest. You've told me enough about you that I have like a general idea, but I'm not gonna like make wild assumptions about where you live outside of you're either in my friend's time zone or ahead of it. Missing one. Wait, what? Hold up, what? Am I straight up missing one now? Oh. I feel like I got the 747, and that's just the best time I'm gonna get, period. I guess the thing about a run like this that's so that's like so small is that there's not going to be a lot of room for improvement, especially if you're trying to like get a top time. You're gonna have a pretty rough like go of it. But yeah, so that's my assumption of like where you might live. You have really good English. So I don't know where you're from, strictly speaking, but the people with the best English that I've ever met are Estonian. Oh, I fucked this up. But that'd be pretty far-fetched. I've also, again, never heard you talk, so. I've had, I had an Estonian friend who, it was really wild. You would never like know like that he's like from Europe at all, because he doesn't really have that much of an accent. Um, but he's like perfectly fluent. Fuck off. Um, but he's like perfectly fluent in both like his home language and English. Apparently, a vast majority of like the younger folk there like speak perfectly good English, which as far as he's aware, which is pretty cool. Oh, I fucked it up. But yeah. I think it's because I'm having like small frame depths here, because it's like it's loading and unloading so much. I might do one more run after this, and then start thinking about going to bed, or like getting ready for bed. I don't know how far I could. This is probably the worst part of the run, in my opinion. I know there's a way to like grab it through the tube. I don't know if that counts as a major glitch or not. Oh, when are we gonna do movie night? I don't know. Um, I have to like get my personal time zone and stuff settled and get into kind of a routine before I can promise anything. Cappy's only available on weekends, so if we do a night like that, it'll probably be on the weekend. Like weekend and anytime. As for what movie to watch, not sure. I will most likely make like a movie suggestions thing channel to I guess like put movie ideas and we can all vote on them. It depends on how down Cappy is. I don't know what he's doing right now. I think he's actually doing work for once. Borderlands movie? I'd be down for it. I am interested in watching that. Break contemplating life. Oh, fair enough. That's pretty depressing though. My chest. Aren't you like always on a break? Because your work is just pretty slow. I've been out for movies with Maka. So how busy are you this weekend? I know I want to do a stream this weekend, so I'll pick whatever day to do that stream that we don't do like a movie night. But I could definitely be down to do the movie night this weekend. Oh, I forgot to hit the fucking whatever. It's fine. I don't know what my final time was. I think it was like almost 8 minutes or 8 minutes. But yeah. I'm probably gonna do like one more go, and then that'll most likely be the last stream of my night. But yeah, I'll make a channel later. Also, Jackal, remember I do have the like the game suggestions thing if you want to drop anything in there. I'm gonna get instructions. Oh, tomorrow I have to do some like I have to get up fairly early and do some running around. So even if I do like a long night tomorrow, I'm probably just going to stream like Elite Dangerous. I'm not planning on doing anything special, but I do want to start that game. Elite Dangerous is the kind of thing like I can play in my off time too, not just stream it. So that's one of the reasons I do want to start it. There's like a lot of grinding to do to get to where I want, so red, yellow, pink, green. Oh, this is gonna lose me time. I'm hoping for at least like a decent run. One thing I really wish more people did was like explain speedruns like well, but unfortunately that's pretty rare. There's some people that do explain speedruns, but a speedrun community has to be like pretty popular, pretty big in order for that to happen. And for stuff like this, where it's like no major glitches, you don't often see them. At least I have not seen it. I usually only see like hardcore glitch explanations, like Sausage Skip for um sorry, Sausage Skip for actually hold on. No, I can't grab anything from there. Let's try it again. For Little Nightmares, for example. That's like a weirdly complicated skip. By virtue of just being really fucking hard. It's like split-second timing. So you have to be kind of careful with it. I'm getting really bad spawns. I'll just live with the spawns I got now. Oh, fuck. I got the worst spawns. I got the worst spawns and I'm missing one? No, it's up here, isn't it? What? Hold the fuck up. I'm straight up missing a... Oh, there we fucking go. Thought I checked there. I assume we mean movie night like VRC movie night, because I don't really want to stream my desktop. I mean, I could just go in VRC and then stream that in Discord, I guess, to be fair. In VRC voice chat. Well, like, I would just, like, be in the Discord and have VRC open and then just stream it, because you can full screen movies and stuff. Like, worst case, you see, like, a little dot in the center. But, yeah, no, we'll, like, figure that out tomorrow or something. I'm too tired to think about that tonight. My goal tonight is really just to finish this and then maybe go have a little bit of ice cream and then go to bed. Like, not even like relax before bed, just directly go to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. So yeah, that's my plan tonight. Nothing special. Why do I have a feeling that like those cucumbers I just ate are gonna make my tummy not happy? I can stand pretty far away from this thing, huh? But no, Jackal, if you don't want to speak if we just do it in VRC, you don't have to speak if you don't want to. We don't force that here. We respect mutes. Well, I'm doing pretty decent. And we just passed world record, so I have a minute 47 to get to the end of this fucking game. Wait, what? Oh, fuck, Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate way to end a stream. I was so focused on... I think I looked over to look at your chat. What? I mean, I guess I'll finish it, but I was looking at your I looked at your chat, and I think in that split second I missed the opening. No, hold on. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I clearly am having some problems. I think I went that way and then just did like, oh shit. Did nothing. I can't help but wonder, what about the Hour of Joy fucked up all these conveyor lines? Yeah, just as like I'm going through this knowing that I'm gonna end the stream in like a couple minutes, my eyes are just like, I'm tired now. So I had one good run at the start, and I will not make it, and I will not replace it. Is what I'm. You get pretty nervous. Yeah, I feel you. Like I said, it's no pressure, man. Using the game's chat box is like perfectly fine. You don't even have to be in VR if you if you don't have a headset or whatever. That is it. Fucking hot garbage time. I was like on pace to possibly beat my time, and then I fucked it all up. Obviously, the biggest time save I'll have is figuring out that room with the batteries. So yeah. I might cut out the minute or the 7:47 run like tomorrow, but for now that's just kind of where we're at. Yeah, not many viewers, but that's obviously it's the middle of the fucking night. When it comes to like Poppy's Playtime and I play it during the day, I like often get like 100 something people popping in over the course of the stream. But yeah. I'd play through the whole thing if I could, but going like chapter 2 and onwards is going to be so intensive that I will struggle hard, so I'm not even going to try. I would love to like speedrun the whole fucking thing. But that's even longer than Little Nightmares. And that will be most likely what I like speedrun primarily. I mostly just want to get the achievement for Little Nightmares, and then I'll probably never touch it again. Or like I probably won't touch it again until Little Nightmares 3 comes up, but that's not till like next year. Because we just have a 2025 release date, and that's most likely not going to be till like second quarter 2023 the way things are going, because it got delayed. The game isn't as popular as it was. Yeah, it might also just be like the fact that I have like speedrunning in the title. I could just put Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1 and I would probably get a lot of views. um yeah, I don't know. Poppy's Playtime is weirdly popular, but I'm also an 18 plus channel, and I'm not exactly thrilled with the idea of possibly swarming my chat with a bunch of kids, because I know a bunch of people do pop in here, and I'm pretty confident that like a lot of them are probably underage, and mostly just from like the few people who try to like pop in and be like, yeah, burr, 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 burr. But I don't know. It's just my assumption. But yeah. Um. Anyways, I'll probably chat a little in the server, but I'm generally done with Poppy's Playtime for tonight and streaming in general. So I hope you have a good night. I'm going to children. I'm willing to be a father one day, but I'm not looking forward to that like at all. Like it's gonna be a grueling and horrible experience. Yeah, I don't see having kids as a good thing. Anyways, sweet dreams, everyone.